I should like have one of those whiteboards that says like number of days without a crying incident. I'm resetting it to 0 today. Um, this is like very different from all of the other stuff I've talked about before. Maybe not. But there was this guy who I met in the social group who I think he was like very chill. I was like, I wasn't really thinking much. I was just like, wow, this guy's good looking. I should hang out with him. And not really thinking too much about it. I didn't even think like relationship wise things would work. I just kind of wanted to. I don't know. I was really feeling myself some months ago, and I had like a lot of dates on deck, and I felt really cool. Um, but yeah, he's like really cool guy. Got on well. He's a very kind person. Um, just like a genuinely nice, good person. And yeah, so we had the first date. The date went well. This was like a month or two ago. Um, and yeah, we're just like, yeah, things are cool. Do you want to see, like, let's see each other again? Um, on the date we had sex. I don't know if that's relevant, but and things happened. I was like getting depressed also, and then Thanksgiving went around, and so we kept having to like push back the second date for many reasons, and also I was dealing with that other guy who ghosted me, so my priorities were not everywhere, and it's not like I was taking this guy seriously either. He's great, but I think after the first date, I was like, I think it would be cool if we like hung out casually or something. I didn't like tell him that, but that's kind of just like how I felt. Um, and I didn't think he was like putting weight on it either. It was just like, yeah, we vibe well. We could see each other again. And so the second date, after some kind of like pushing back from all the like holidays and stuff, finally the second date was gonna be this week. But he actually texted me not too long ago saying like, "Hey, I actually am like I've been seeing someone like regularly, and I think I'm gonna like focus on her now. I'm still gonna probably like see you around at social events and stuff. So, hopefully I'll bring her around too. Um, yeah, but yeah, so and I was just like, yeah, that's great, congratulations. Um, yeah, I'm happy for him. It's cool. He's like a great guy, and yeah, he's a great guy. Good for him. Um, and then like 10 minutes later, I started crying, and I don't really know why. Really, I think it's just like more rejection. I've had a lot of rejection like this year. This past calendar year. Some of them were like pretty um pretty traumatic, or at least triggering to me. But this is like one of like the most normal and like good and okay rejections I've ever gotten. I mean, for one thing, he like texted me and it was like, "Hey, I met someone else, and yeah, I just want to like do that instead." Um and I think that's great. And I don't even it's not like I thought like a relationship was going to come from this or anything. It still hurts though. Again, with just like all of the other stuff. And maybe that's why I am reacting the way I am. I have no negative feeling towards him. Um, there's just been so many ways been that people have been like unkind to me this past year. And well, I think it's good. One last rejection this year. Um, and it's like a good one, like a positive one. I like started off the year with a really bad one. So like I don't know, it's not like a full circle, but it closes the ring sort of. Um and well, at least I scheduled something with my friend with benefits, though I don't know if we're really friends or if there are really any benefits anymore. I hadn't seen him or talked to him like several months, and I just was feeling very touch starved, and I just messaged him. I was like, "Can I like come over this week?" So I'll see him this weekend. I think, yeah, this weekend. But like I remember when we first started hooking up, things were mm, better in that he tried more. I don't know what else to say. He like tried more, and he wanted to like see me, and I don't think this is a guy who has many like feelings, like generally many feelings, and he has bouts of depression, and that affects, a lot in terms of his life. So there's a lot of times I gave him slack, and it's not like anything was ever going serious, but I like one time talked to him because I hadn't talked to him in several months, and I was just like, so like, do you still like want to have sex with me? And he was like, yeah, but he doesn't like, I don't know, doesn't message me. So, but I'm very touch starved. And even like, I remember the reason why we like matched on like a hookup site was because there were a lot of things I wanted to try, and I really wanted like a regular, like just a regular somebody I can see regularly, so I can do certain things, because I just wouldn't feel comfortable doing them with just anyone. And we were doing stuff, but he's sort of like, yeah, I'm like, I don't like doing that stuff anymore. He's just like, I want to be vanilla. And it's like, well, why am I seeing him? I just like go over to his apartment and we like watch TV and then we have sex, and um sometimes we talk about our feelings and our lives, but um yeah, I was thinking I had left something at his apartment the last time I saw him, which was several months ago, and I probably wouldn't have messaged him again if I wasn't so touch starved, and also like needing to have sex, and then also like leaving something like pretty some significant enough to me to want to get it back. um but after that, I kind of just want to like end things. There's really nothing to end. There's nothing. Like I could just be like, bye, see you later, and we would probably never talk to each other again. Um, which means I really will end the year with no bitches. Um, I it's very funny because I am a very attractive person, and I have dealt with a lots of rejection in my life. Would you think that like once you are attractive, it's hard for you to handle rejection? It is hard for me to handle rejection, but because of all of my mental illnesses, um, and the situations that I get myself into, rather than like shooting my shot all the time. And yeah, it's, I mean, maybe it's like good that like all of these chapters are being closed this year, and it wasn't like my intention to have things be closed, but I think maybe it is a, like, I don't know, I don't like look for signs, but having like a new, like, fresh start, um will, I think, be good for me. No dregs, no things that I'm like holding on to from last year. I mean, I still will hold on to things. It's just kind of, there are things I'm still working through, but in terms of like people, there's no one I really need to like follow up on into the new year, other than myself. Like romantically or sexually speaking, sort of, in terms of like, I don't know, trying things with people. So yeah, I think this is, I was crying because I'm just like, I'm being rejected, and but I didn't even like him like that. So um, I'm okay. It's it wasn't gonna work out between us. I don't think it was just. It would have been cool to see him be on the first date, or even see him casually. Um, but I hope all is well with him, and I hope things go well. And that's all I can say.